Hi, hello, welcome to Squirrel Lily, the only stream where your streamer will tell you that she started the day with a mouthful of nuts. For real though, I got these peanuts and I didn't realize we were on the last loop of the song, so I was still chewing on them. And that's why it took a sec there. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Let me make sure all the audio is working currently. It looks like it is. Just gonna hang. Just gonna do some carpent for a little bit. There we go. Can you hear my Mastodon notifications? Yeah, I could fix that, but I don't really wanna. We already deal with enough audio hauntedness that I don't want to add yet another layer of that into the equation. It's just kind of the Mastodon. My brain doesn't work. The Mastodon streamer aesthetic. There we go. Hi, Timber and Sadie and Cherry. Good to see you all. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm still in my adorable little carpenter outfit. So like, am I wearing baggy hose under my skin-tight hose? That's kind of weird. I never thought that much about these pants before. Oh, well, that's fun. You're a baggy hoe, me too, and proud of it. I guess that makes us about the baggy hoes together. I might have Andy for runs in a bit. Also, Cherry, I don't know if you're one of the folks playing this game, but if you are, it was mentioned the other night that you reached your first dungeon, so we could run that. Okay, what was I up to? I have to make a high quality walnut cane. I'm mostly trying to get to 50 so I can make the Champion's Lance for the Gaebolge. Because who doesn't love a good old Gaebolge? I need iron ingots. I am certain I have iron ore. Because I've been having my retainers go out and get walnut logs and iron ores. Oops, that's the same one again. Their names are Million in Alphabet, and I love them very much. Yeah, there's the iron ore. Might as well hit reassign too. You can never have enough iron ore. What should Million go after? I guess more walnut logs. Or whatever the next one is. What is the next one? You? We already have you. Got plenty of you. That's a lie. I just can't get enough of you, baby. Like, there's some ash being asked for. I want to know the next level, though. The next episode. Elm, walnut, you. I get a kick out of you. Very nice. Oak is the next one. All right. Can we get to the old professor? We sure can. I went to a lot of trouble to fill out my gathering logs to a point just for this reason. Because they can't, for those of you who don't play, your retainers can't collect anything that you haven't personally collected. Let's see, Initiate's grinding wheel. I need to actually make those walnut lumbers. Let's do that. You get oak from a professor. No, you have to chop it out of a tree. I think we can do the dungeon, but it's a less ideal time because I can't do mic and can't guarantee I won't be interrupted. That's okay. We can do it another time. You're usually up fairly late. That does mean we're probably going to be going on to some of the higher level ones with Andy when they get here. I love that auto-crafting is a thing. It ends up making the whole process very relaxing. I don't have to give myself carpal tunnel. Like I'd already have that. I got full-on carpal tunnel for the first time a couple of weeks ago. It is horrible. Like, the pain isn't as intense as a lot of other things I feel on a daily basis, but as soon as you move your arm a certain way, it's just like someone's trying to break the bones in half. It feels really bad, really suddenly. Alright, so now we gotta make iron ore, which means... Whoops, armor smith. Who is armor smith? That level... That's bronze. We're doing... Here we go, iron ingot. That's... Oh, he's the one who built the guns. That makes sense. That means he's probably Garlean. My shoulder joint didn't work, but I think it's getting better today. Oh, good. That's a sucky thing to happen. Just making iron ore, making iron ore, making iron ore. Just notice that the sound made by the hammer is absolutely the first bar of E1M3, E3M1. E1M1, E1M1. I don't know why I keep thinking there's a 3 in there. Right now we'll switch back to Carpenter. And make ourselves some stuff that we're just gonna desynthesize afterwards anyway. I like that breaking things is referred to as desynthesization. I also like that crafting is kind of a strategy game. Especially if you're too low of a level for what you're crafting. You fishing rod. I thought I had jellyfish humors. I must have accidentally sold them off. Oof. You get a small number for a low price? No, I can either get a large number for a small price. Okay, this isn't too bad. I'll take that. That's perfect, actually. Selling jellyfish, not keeping them in a big aquarium? I don't remember if there is actually an aquarium item in this game. If so, I hope I can put jellyfish in it. That'd be a housing thing, though, which we're still pretty far off from getting a guild house. Got here. Now we gotta make this. I don't like the fishing skill very much. Which is a shame, because a lot of people have a lot of fun with it. I find it kind of irritating. Go. Oops. I probably should have paid attention to what I was doing so I didn't hit the wrong buttons. Antelope horns and animal sinew. This game is not vegetarian. That's the wrong spot. Sinew is usually very cheap. Oh yeah, that's fine. The other one. Already forgot. Antelope horn. These can run a bit pricey at some times of the week. Antelope horn. These were always really cheap on Fairy, so it's weird how expensive they get here. There's a lot of recipes that use them, though. And you know they mean forever because they're biologically immortal. This game does keep forcing the player to help cops. That's true, but this is a fantasy world where the cops actually try and help people like refugees and the homeless. So that's the excuse I make to myself. It truly is a fantasy world, is what I'm saying. So out how many quests you'll go on only to find out the cops were hiding behind a rock ready to thank you for helping. Yeah. The worst of them definitely try and take credit. But again, they do try to help people in this game, so it's not like real life. Weird. Once ran a Western tabletop game where I included a sheriff NPC, and the party got a lot of mileage out of tormenting him for fun. That's wonderful. Let's see. Well, next we have a pastoral Eucane. Eucane. Was a quest giver for the party, but was very much, okay, how can we do the quest in a way that fucks over the sheriff? That's lovely. Right, let's do the thing. I like it better when I get the upgraded version of Waste Not. Because that one lasts for 8 turns. Six. Yeah, I got plenty of durability to go. Just going through the crafting logs. This isn't something you have to do, but it's a decent way to level. Don't have the... Oh, I'll go leather. I am certain I saw that in the company chest. Thank you to Bad Road for that. Hey, there's someone who has almost as cool a company tag as we do. We're Truck, they're Snack. It'll be on page 3. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. I'll put it back when I'm done. Dang it. There we go. How we ended up with 20 high-quality Aldgoat leathers. Maybe he was fighting a lot of Aldgoats. Oh, wow. Whoa. So this is in DX12 mode. The game was originally made in DX9. And they upgraded it for DX12, I think, a year and change ago. And holy shit, when you notice the little details. Look at these reflections. Look at these reflections in the varnished floor. That is cool. Okay. Here we are. And away we go. 36 power right now. And that gets boosted to 54, which is nice. Silver Battle Fork. Oh, like Queena has. Crab oil. Gross. Also weirdly expensive because not many people are selling it. So I just made someone's day. Alright, we got some truck juice going. Truck juice mixes well with crab oil. Oh no. Obsidian. I know I had obsidian before, and I also know for a fact I sold it off. Got here. Yeah, it's super cheap, so it's not like it's that important to keep around. Oh, I need 4 obsidian. That is a lot. I was like, oh, it can't be more than 3. Nothing's more than 3. There, 4. Apparently this giant club is more than 3. And 2 of these. I don't have to do those with the whole power-up and everything. But, best practices. Oh, I have steel still from when I was leveling armor craft. So that's nice. Okay, see you later, Sadie. One of these, another one of these, and one more of these. I hate this person's name, but I do like Prince Lunatender here. It's like the weird Mario version of a Cactuar. Oops. That's okay. Basically the same. This takes another... He does kind of look like Gumby. Hey, here's that walnut cane we have to bring in. For show and tell. There we go, level 35 as well, so we can grab the next quest. Also desynth all those items we just made. Just running back and forth to show this man my wood. Yes, I have in fact made the cane. It's such a funny game in the way it doesn't mean to be. It takes itself so seriously while our character just fucks off the whole time. I mean, that's kind of MMOs in general, right? There's such a weird kind of thing. You've done well, Euphoria. The gentle curve of the crook appears natural, as if it were destined to take such a shape. Indeed, your skillful application of growth formula has imbued this cane with new life, giving it the appearance of unworked wood. Wands and canes are perhaps the purest expression of the carpenter's creed, in that the finished product is a celebration of the wood's past life. Conjurers are, of course, highly attuned to the natural world. Hence, it is no small coup to craft a cane that satisfies it. So, throughout Final Fantasy, specifically Final Fantasy 3, only 3 actually, Conjurer leads to Summoner. So it's weird to me that in this game, Conjurer leads to White Mage instead of Summoner. Especially since when I think Conjurer, I think of, you know, creating or summoning in some kind of creature. But your cane should meet with the client's approval. You may go and deliver it to him at the Adder's Nest. Sec, I need to get a snot pill. My nose is being all gross at me. Yay, spring. It's a time of growth for mucus. More like a time of gross, am I right? Spring is the time of the weather being too hot again. Here it is both too hot and too cold all through spring. Oh, it's Gerard. He looks like a Gerard. This is basically the person that I imagine when I think of Gerard. A grumpy, frowning guy with some heavy braiding in his hair. This video game is putting people into comas, possibly because it's based on an ancient opera. But fuck all that, let's play tag with goblins. Yes, I am waiting for a carpenter from the guild. Why do you ask? For no reason, I just got your cane. So this is Beaton's famed disciple. It pleases me that I can finally put a face to the name. I am Gerard. Though I myself have no talent for conjuring, it is plain to see that this cane is exquisitely wrought. Aye, the cane is not for me. It is meant for a conjurer recently assigned to my unit. Her name is Ponette, a talented but stubborn soul who has thus far resisted my every attempt to integrate her into our ranks. This sounds like a young author just describing the characters in their book. I have been here long enough to know that Gridanians can be rather protective of their city, and that this can manifest itself in a deep mistrust of outsiders. However, I cannot simply order her to set aside her prejudices. I need her to trust me of her own volition. It is my hope that by giving her this cane, she will at least accept my leadership. You will find her in Stillgate Fane. Please give it to her on my behalf. What the fuck is a Stillgate Fane? Oh, it's the thing that leads to the place where you talk to the mayor, I guess. She's like the mayor, or like the president of the forest. I had to type it 3 times because every time I tried to write out that name, the game, it tried to parse it as a chat command. Yeah, that sounds right. Here we are, the Conjurer Guild. I missed her somewhere. There she is. Hello, Punette. No, wait. That's Medell. This is Punette. Huh. Do you think they're related? Like, that is uncanny. How long does the captain intend to keep me waiting? Does he have any idea how little time a conjurer has to spare? People just keep standing in the fire. A gift? That Alamegan kept me waiting this long for some trinket he did not even see fit to deliver himself? Typical. These foreigners truly don't have the first idea about gas. Can't be a walnut cane! And one so finely wrought, I scarce believe it man-made. To conjurers, arcanes are the physical... Didn't we just go over this with the other guy? Okay, I'm not reading all of this right now. Okay, basically, she's now satisfied. This game does, in fact, have a lot of stuff about xenophobia in it, which is very important stuff to learn about when you live in the US or Japan, because both countries are pretty xenophobic as a general rule. Alright, back to this guy. It's actually been cheaper to, or easier to, quicker to walk. Is my phone blooping at me? Phone, why you blooping? Oh, okay. Now I know. The phone, she bloops. Back to the carpenter. My main damage class, physical damage class, I should say, has always been Dragoon, though I have discovered Dancer. I just know I'm not going to be able to get too far in Dancer until after I finish Heavensward. Right now, I'm just kind of fucking around. Gerard. Many years. Yada yada. Yeah, grab a new vest, because that's usually the most expensive part of a crafting set. Also got a saw out of that. Wow, I need to repair my stuff. Alright, what do you want now? Gerard's squad, considered one of the best. Alright, so we gotta bring a good longbow to Gerard now. So let's bring a good longbow to Gerard. It just seems like the right thing to do. Because that's what the quest says. Yeah, most of the like local cops in this game are corrupt and incompetent. And then there's the grand companies who try to be like countrywide cops, and they do better than they ever would in real life. Like the Brass Blades versus the Immortal Flames. Staghorn Fishing Rod. Oh, good. Let's do this. Nat Innovation. Waste Not. This is a crafting stream. It's like when we do art, except, you know, we're making fake items in a video game. My squad is an awesome squad. I'm very happy you did that. R. Right at the point where my equipment's starting to wear thin for crafting. If you go too much further, it's going to start becoming a challenge. And who wants that? You crook. Who are you calling a crook? I'm making... Okay, how do I make a... You crook? Oh, well, we can just do that. And we upgrade it. I will need to get some Scalekin blood. It's okay, you know, I just go down to the local plasma center and I say I want to donate some Scalekin blood. There we go. This one needs Scalekin blood. Let's see if there's any of that in the box. Hey, there's two of them. No, it's my own blood. Look, I'm literally a crystal lizard. Look at my tail. What a good tail. Hey, you crook. Why, thank you. Now I'm thinking of Robot and Child again. I remember Robot and Child. Great new video game sensation. I already have the stuff for this. Need more ash lumber, apparently. Then we're moving on to oak next, which is excellent. Able to craft... Oh, I don't have beast sinew, which is different from animal sinew. Made a movie out of it, yeah. No one remembers it. People... I've talked to a lot of people, like, actually about that movie. And everyone was like, I don't really remember it. Just kind of weird. The best I've really gotten out of anyone about it is that it's basically just a remake of the first game, but not as good. And then they made a remake of the first game, so it all kind of got squished together, I think. And yeah, we've got plenty of time to finish this out. Alright, now let's just break all the things we just made. Robot and Child. Oh yeah, sure. It was a weird direction to take the Ratchet and Clank franchise, to be honest. No, that's actually what we're talking about, Orchid. It was a joke that September and I, maybe September and Katie, or Stranger and Katie, it's hard to remember that far back, but years ago, we came up with Ratchet and Clank simply being described as Robot and Child. And that just kind of escalated for a while. Good old Robot and Child, everyone's favorite pair. Absolutely, me and you, okay. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. How you doing, Orchid? I'm breaking all my stuff. Anyway, I think I'm done carpenting for the moment. Unless, my retainers are already finished. In which case, I will actually have the stuff to continue. Just moved in, we were trying to get to know each other. So watch me play Ratchet and Clank and Wild Arms. Ah, yep, that sounds right. I don't understand how folks remember things. It feels like some kind of prank when someone says they remember things. Yeah, I feel you there. Extract materia from more things. Or no more things, that works too. Aha, silver earrings. Knew you were in there somewhere. Now I have... That's materia master. There's the arms mender. Ratchet and Clank we played was the reboot one because Sony gave it for free during the pandemic. Well, that's fun. I don't have enough money for a PlayStation. Or I would probably try out the newer one. That's the one where people lost their shit because Ratchet was trans in another timeline. Not that I blame them remotely. At least the ones who lost their shit positively. It trashed the demi-materia. Put some other stuff in the cabinet. I don't need demi-materia, and I can always get more anyway. Antelope horns, hippogriff sinew, beast sinew. Probably toss most of the leather in there. Same with the feathers. Anything here that I have one of that I absolutely don't need? I guess I can toss out some of the... probably ash and maple branches. You don't start getting expensive till you reach yew, which I am actually going to need. Oh yeah, and clove oil. Does make me want to play the new one or Uncharted. I want to play the 4th Uncharted, the DLC. That costs money, yeah? Yeah. I wish I could just have it automatically put things in stacks in the company chest. I don't know why this thing is as inefficient as it is. This is how the game started. You're allowed to fix things. Are in fact allowed to make your game better. I'll toss some regular ass leather in there. Culled goat leather, which I pulled. So Archaeonus leather, which I think that's the only one in there. Beastkin blood. Wait, that goes here. That's what I mean. That should be able to just automatically do that. Jellyfish humors. Need more of that. Pearl skin. Have a page with skin on it. Hippogriff skin. Got some sinews over here. One is beast sinews. None of them. Okay. What do we not need remotely that is sitting in here? What will never be used? Honestly, a lot of these... Oh, a single mudstone. There we go. So that can be trashed. Hippogriff sinew. Have a stack of cocoons? Probably not. Sunrise talent. Yes, please. Mugwort. This thing's a pain in the ass to look through because it isn't detected by search terms. And, you know, other stuff like that. It's very weird. I would also like to hear about piracy lore. Y'all done? Complete in 19 minutes? Why does yours take so much longer? I guess I should have paid attention to how long they take. That's okay. Let's see. Dragoon. This is my new Dragoon outfit, by the way. Pretty cool, right? Got wings and shit. I ever finish up the summoner outfit? I sure did. This is my summoner outfit, y'all. Mostly just that the only person that cracks de nouveau right now is a major ass. Also that there's this one person that consistently cracks de nouveau on a specific football game every time it launches, and I'm just the dedication, even if that football game uses an older version. That's lovely. I really like this outfit. There's a part of the A Realm Reborn post-game allows you to get 2 out of 6 outfits for free, and then the rest can be bought at one of the assistants in town. Also, I just noticed that for some reason I have a cattail in this outfit. Am I being creeped on by Dr. Layton? That was weird. Sweet. Something Peter. Right, okay. So we'll just bump. Let's do the let's do our tribal quests. You know, while we're futzing around. Sometimes people see you and want to know what your glamour is. Although I don't think I currently have a glamour. Yeah, this is just straight up on me right now, and I'll turn it into glamours when I get better stuff. Walking One is here. Has Walking One heard of Lord Rama's return? This one does not need to explain. Walking One should wait here while this one fetches Elder One. Walking One is most welcome in these one's home. The gentle sighs of winds and trees and brooks told these ones of Walking One's peaceful words with Lord Rama. These ones also heard that Thunderous One challenged Walking One to battle. This one is certain that Lord Rama was pleased with Walking One's strength. I think this just unlocks Extreme Rama. And as such strength Walking One has, arrow shooting ones often tell grand tales of Walking One, and these ones are glad to call Walking One friend. I really like the idea of someone being able to partially speak a language, but being used to the grammar of their own language. I think that's really interesting, even if not terribly realistic. I love the commercials for Extreme Ramu with the buff chicken. Oh no. But this one must warn Walking One. Touched ones have summoned Lord Rama once more, and this time with an offering of many, many more crystals. This one does not think Thunderous One means to bring judgment to Gridania. After all, Lord Rama made a special promise to Walking One. It is the intentions of the touched ones that concern this one. Touched ones yet act in fear and in hate. Even should Lord Rama ignore touched one's destructive wishes, his presence alone drains the land of ether. It is not just Gridania, but the entire realm that Thunderous One threatens. Life will seep from the soil, crops will wither and die. Then, though Lord Rama will it otherwise, Walking Ones will go to war over what remains. I like the other one, but it also reminds me of Balan Wonderworld. Ouch. Ouch there. This one begs Brave and Courageous One to fight again. Touched ones must understand that summoning Thunderous One is futile, that Thunderous One respects the strength of Walking One. Thank you. This one knew Walking One would do the right thing. What's really interesting is about the last few years is people who, like game directors, who people are like, oh, that person makes the greatest game. They've come out of the woodwork saying, yes, this is all ours, and then inevitably make garbage. Everything from Mighty Number 9, which I wouldn't say is garbage, honestly. It's pretty good. It just wasn't anything that it was claimed to be. Bloodstained, which people like for some reason that I can't fathom. It's just like a crappier Symphony of the Night. Balan Wonderworld, yeah, that exists. Kojima with Death Stranding. I think it's nice to show that they're kind of showcasing that auteur direction is not enough to make a good game. There's no good guys in this story. Walking One knows how to visit the Striking Tree? Yes, yes, okay. Striking Tree, we go there. We touch the Striking Tree Aetherite, and then we'll have accessed Rama Extreme. Remember when Kojima invented Strand-likes? Yep. It's a type of game where things happen, and then they come together. Like, I think that's just called writing. I think that's literally just writing. Alright. Panitia has a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Very bold decision of that dev to make all the buttons jump. More stink spores. All right, let's do the Sylph quests here. This is Soda Pop. Those who have not met Soda Pop. She likes nose pets. And she says hi. Quest accepted jingle sounds like that song from the 70s, Romeo and Juliet. I can't not hear it every fucking time. Oh no. Alright, what do you want me to do? Alright, Goobo. Ah! Now we have to do the big sneeze. Kinda sounds like a metaphor for death, so that's weird. Also, I can't jump over some of these logs. I can fit under them just fine, though. Oh, God! He was never heard from again. Soda Pop loves you all. Here somewhere. Here we go. Okay. Need to do the bombs first, otherwise I have to go way back. Something to sneeze at. Okay, they're the next two orange circles. I like that this Goobu just has, like, a crown of, like, olives, chestnuts, leaves. So, there's gotta be bomb here somewhere. That's something to sneeze at. Yeah, it's here. It's in this space somewhere. I actually have to fight those fairies, apparently. That's fine. That's for a hunting log entry. We're here? Where the fuck is the bomb? Oh, there it is. It was hidden just out of sight. Olive chestnut leaves, exactly. Blech. Right. Now we can send her back home and do a bunch of real good jumps. Oh, dead. I was ready to combo that. I have to slay greater bane stools. Like here. So, no, that's fine. That's a decent weapon. Level 110. What? Must have tapped the Z key. Oh! I had paralysis on me. Okay. That briefly confused me. Might as well head back this way for a sec. Finish up shocking developments. It's all about making things explode. Boom. Oh, that's a field boss that I do not want to aggro me. Those guys need a party to take out, generally. Although sometimes, sometimes just a tank and a healer can do it. Just takes a little longer than you'd like. Right. So fuck you, I guess. We got a tainted crystal. poisonous spores disperse and the air around you clears. Hooray! And now we just have to find one more Greater Bane Stool, and also one more of those specific types of Sylphid. Here's one. Assuming it's 3. Okay, fine, I'll fight you up close. Jerk. Jump. Alright, and that finished that entry. I know there's Bane Stools around here somewhere. They're just stationary mooks. What's this fate? Have I done this one? Elder Sylph Bowl Sheath the Blade. Okay, yes I have. I could do it again. There's a Bane Stool right there. 145, let's try it. Just gotta do all the damage. Good, he's not immune to tripping. He must be a brawl player. Hey, yo. You remember random tripping in Smash Bros. Brawl? 40 seconds to go. I got this. Hey, we won. Here's that Bane Stool. All right, to the skies. Such a good mount. Whoops, I just went under the floor. This forest is on a series of towers. No one knows what's at the bottom. It's a brawl, and why do people want to smash it so much? That's a good question. Bullfrog and Dolphin present. Quit getting mad at video games. How many? Oh, nowhere near the cap. Okay. Don't want to do the low level ones. I guess we can do the Sahuagins next. That it? No, that's Outer Lenoche. That? Yeah, this is it. Gaelport. Frog and dolphin! The PSA. What's that? Why so serious? Oh, okay. Huh. It's like the Joker. You remember the Joker? So it's true that you triumphed over the Siren. Yeah, we beat up Siren. Meanwhile, yada yada. Who is she sending me to? I guess she's opening up the hard mode of that dungeon. I think what they should have actually done, because they simplified a lot of fights that you have to do for the story, I think it would have helped to just, like, at least for the ones that don't have a normal mode, rename the story ones to normal and then keep the old version as hard mode. I think that would have been nice. Ghostly crew wearing the sea-sodden duds. Yeah. Yeah, this is just opening a new dungeon. Or a mode dungeon. There's a lot of dialogue for opening a hard mode. Ah. It didn't open the dungeon. Weird. Already done enough of these. Just want to go talk to some cool Sawagans. I pronounce it like that because that's how they pronounced it in Dungeons and Dragons Online, by the way. Few. I like their names. Few, Qual, Sawagan Mender. Alright. The lore behind these quests is kind of interchangeable. Okay, so that's 2 that are off land. Oh. All 3 of them are on the boat or the island. So that's nice. Look at this little fella. This little fella. Isn't he cute? I like him. Clam flesh. You shall crave clam flesh. I love the way he waddles. Ah! Oh no, another one. I don't actually have to fight anything here. I'm 11 or more levels above it. So I don't know why I did that. What? How did you aggro me? I'm not supposed to be able to do that. Righty. Oh, come on. The screen had already faded out, you ass. Alright, next. So the merchant ship. Then after that, it's to the pirate ship. Yeah, we can skip this. As much as I love the waddles. We're looking for the crates. I thought we were doing a crateful response. Why are they marked as important? Oh, these on the same map currently? I didn't know that could happen. I thought it instanced them out. So that's wild. Hooray! A big series of jumps is always fun. Oh, hey, look at that. It's you. That was quick. I just need one more crate. I legitimately didn't know that these would all be instanced to the same space. So that's pretty wild. And we turn them into few, and then we can go see some cobble creatures. Violence of the Clams. Oh, hey, I just got it. cobble creatures are all the way up here at Camp Overlook. Or rather, near Camp Overlook. Whoosh. Ill-gotten gains. Zed. Mother of all bombs. Alright. Like the sound of that. We gotta see Bago. Gotta take this Limpet Bomb. We're too high of a level for this because they give you so much XP. Have to carry it to here. Technically, a fight. There we go. Bring that back to Bago. It's just a nice chill stream tonight. This is nice. Not having to worry about anything. Like, at all. Times life can be very stressful. But when you've got cobble creatures, makes it a little less so. Yeah, just carpenting. So now I'm not even doing that. It says that the next one is directly above me, so... Not interested in that. Oh, well, hello there. Reading bombs. That doesn't sound great, huh? Nice about Final Fantasy XIV is how many different types of cobble creatures there are, right? There's just so many cobble creatures. Whoops. I just accidentally took off most of that guy's HP. Okay, that's back to Bazu. Now we gotta head over to the camp to the east. By the way, there's a quirk in the way mounts work. If you notice your mount not going fast enough when you hit auto run. There's actually a reason for that, and that's that the auto run button, which is R by default, keeps you going at the speed you were moving when you pressed it, or it'll go at full speed if you're totally still. But if you're holding jump to get into the air, and then you tap R while doing that, you'll be going at walking speed, because rising and falling is significantly slower. Okay, this is one I haven't done yet, so I guess I'm gonna do it. Hey, you. Not cool. I'm trying to do the fate. Here we go. His name is Brownger. That's a name. Good on you, Brownger. Oh yeah, just gonna tear him apart over here. Oh wait, I should get my Chocobo healer out. Completely forgot. Hey Sadie. I'm glad you don't have the HIV. We're just relaxing. Right now I'm doing so by violently murdering an elemental sprite. Goodbye, Brownger. And I got some extra money for leveling to 60, apparently. Didn't even realize I was that close to it. Means I really have to finish Heavensward now. Alright, just walking through here, stealing your pots in plain sight. Not gonna aggro me. They're like level 41. Just be sit, please. Okay, and down here, and now we'll turn in the Cobble quests. Here, have some ore. Some high-grade Electrum ore. And also some bombs. Some high-grade Electrum bombs. And finally, some paperwork. Some high-grade Electrum paperwork. And I don't feel like doing the crafting ones right now. For the lizard mans. So I guess let's, whoops. Hop over to... It's really frustrating trying to set up your bars in a useful way when you join a class at level 60. Other way. Good thing everything in this game can turn on a dime. Forget what I was going here for. I guess to speak with Ilberd. Oh, fucking Ilberd, this fucking guy. He's kind of a wiener. This way, my friends. Oh wait, that was Yugiri. Yugiri is interesting. Originally, her plotline coming here was that no one had ever seen an Aura before. So playing this series of quests as an Aura feels really weird when the reveal comes. Quarry makes for the Hawthorne Hunt. If Roel is truly the one we seek, we can expect that she means to make contact with her Garlean masters there. We've discovered that there's someone leaking information to the Garlean Empire. Explanation is in order. You are no doubt aware that the Garleans have their own method of communicating over great distances. Well, our ingenious friends at Garland Ironworks have provided us with devices which disrupt these communications, and we've installed them around the city-states. In doing so, we have made it difficult for Imperial agents to correspond with their masters. Oeo would thus have no choice but to rendezvous with her Imperial contact directly. Yes, as a well-known face in the Immortal Flames, she cannot move about Thanalan without being recognized. It will only be a matter of time before someone saw through her disguise. It is for this reason, I believe, that she has chosen the Black Shroud for a clandestine meeting. The Elizin are a common sight there, and her comings and goings are not like to turn heads. As my scouts tell it, the Garleans have sent agents the mind to destroy the devices and render such direct contact unnecessary. Fortunately, our shinobi have thus far been successful in rebuffing their efforts. That's it. We need only make for the Hawthorne's hut and catch Roel in the act. Wait, is it the Hawthorne's hut? I thought that it was the Hawthorne hut this whole time. It is the Hawthorne hut. Huh. I wonder if that's a mistake? Or if it's actually a hint at things to come. That's kind of weird, right? And it's recorded right here that he said the Hawthorne's hut. My name isn't Hawthorne Hut, Teddy. Okay. Roel was here, she is no more. We have no choice but to continue the pursuit. Alright. My people report that our quarry has departed for the Bramble Patch. The ivy returns to the gnarls whence she came, but perhaps it is all for the better. To convict someone of her standing, we will require damning evidence against her. What could be better than to catch her in the act when she meets with her Garlean masters? My countrymen and I shall lie in wait in the shadows. Tread warily, my friends. Oh, I was rolling that around in my brain to try and get the joke, and it's, No, my name isn't Hawthorne Hutt, Teddy. Really? But it's on the sign. I got it now. Hooray, Yuguri. Andy, do you think it's strange that Yuguri's whole thing, like her whole story, doesn't really make sense because I'm an Elra, and there are many Elra here now? It's really weird, right? Let's see, so we just gotta head up to the Bramble Patch. I like her a lot. She's one of my favorite unvoiced characters. This is yet another cops waiting in the bushes thing. Yes. These cops specifically are the Crystal Braves, who it was such a great idea to give them basically free reign all over the continent. Just beyond, Royal is in conversation with an individual clad in the manner of an adventurer. An Imperial intermediary, no doubt. This is it. With me. This guy I dislike from the beginning. Let's just jog pleasantly towards them. Flame Marshal Aline Royal, you're under arrest for treason and espionage. You are followed, you bloody fool. Who is this sassy, lost child? The Crystal Braves, or How I Learned Not to Empower a Teenager to Build Their Own Private Military Force, a cautionary tale. Yeah, that about sums it up, huh? Damnation! I love that everyone says the entire word when they curse in this game. Check out all these fucking ninjas over here. Huh. You're unarmed, my lady, and scarcely garbed for battle, but if you wish to fight, you're welcome to try. What is the meaning of this, Captain? Would you arrest me for strolling in the Twelves Wood? When last I looked, that was no crime, and neither was conversing with passing strangers. And maybe we should have, like, eavesdropped first. You would feign ignorance, then. Very well. I genuinely love Alphinaud, and I don't even hang this on. He really should have been better supervised. Yup. He is literally a child. If you think of something to say, there will be plenty of time to say it later. Now come quickly, or I shall make you wish you had. Like, all of the Scions should have been like, hey, we respect this kid, but he is still a kid, right? There was at least 100 people, I mean that literally, 100 people or more who had to sign off on this shit. It's nice that it's got that twist where at first it seems like everything's going okay, but something feels off. Even a warrior of Royal's renown could not have hoped to escape by force. Despite her claims, her surrender does not bespeak innocence, but an awareness that her position is untenable. With the ivy thus uprooted, it is to be hoped that the tendrils she entwined around the immortal flames will gradually wither and die. Mayhap then the people of Ul'dah will have the grand company they deserve. But let us speak of the present. If I may ask, what will you do now, Euphoria? Think you got paid? I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people being paid here for this terrible idea. And the fact that Alphinaud does in fact get a character arc where he realizes this stuff and lets that sink in, it's really good. So the Scions seek a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Then I dare say you're eager to return to the Rising Stones. Pray do not let me keep you. Fear not, my countrymen and I shall tend to the aftermath. You need not waste your talents here. And speaking of talents, have you considered training in the art of the shinobi? You have the aptitude for it, I believe, so please give it some thought. I bet that dialogue changes if you're already a ninja. Till next time, my friend. There's like a chunk of Estinian's dialogue. And by a chunk, I mean most of it. If you're already a Dragoon when you go into Heaven's Word. When it comes to crafting quests, less so though. They just don't bother recognizing you. So, Iceheart is a woman who seems to be attempting to summon another primal into her own body, as we saw with the Sagan priest summoning Leviathan using his own body. She believes she has a righteous cause, which in many ways she does. Welcome back, Euphoria. I understand that Alphinaud has a task for you. May I ask what it was? Charges of treason and espionage against Aileen Royle. I can scarce believe it. Could there not have been some manner of misunderstanding? No, it avails us not to dwell on it. Whatever the truth may be, we must trust to the authorities to uncover it. Let us speak of another matter. I'm pleased to report that we have made progress in our efforts to find a way into Iceheart's sanctum. Where the Waking Sands background music is a light remix of the South Figaro music from FF6. I'm listening. And my brain is also not letting me get to what South Figaro even sounded like, because the last time I played through Final Fantasy VI was, I think, before we met September. So it's been a while. Ooh, she's gonna give me bacon broth. As you may recall, Iceheart used the Aetheryte in the depths of Snowcloak to teleport a short distance to the west, most likely to a sanctuary of some description. It is there that we suspect she means to summon Shiva using the crystals she stole from the House Fortom caravan. Finally, the last of the original triad. Pig juice! Bacon broth was my nickname, and no, wait, that was bacon breath. Hi, Bad Road. But if, as we... Okay, the heretics believe that they are bringing about the second coming of their patron saint. But if, as we suspect, they mean to hold a summoning ritual of the kind employed by the beast tribes, it seems that the result will be something more akin to a primal. Suffice it to say, they must be stopped. And stop them we shall, but first... we shall surmount the obstacle that Iceheart has placed in our path. Throughout this entire section, between A Realm Reborn and Heavensward, there's just this slow realization, this slow burn as to what primals actually are. And it's something you probably already would have suspected had you played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Ordinarily, this would be a simple matter to tap into the established Ethernet, and thereby follow our quarry. However, despite our best efforts, we've been unable to ascertain the position of the Aetheryte to which she teleported. Oh no, she has a firewall. Or an ice wall? Our prevailing theory is that she destroyed the second Aetheryte upon arrival. A reckless, desperate measure, but also an effective one. After discussing the matter at length with Gaebolge, we have concluded that we lack the expertise to develop a solution. Which is why we have called upon the aid of one who does possess such expertise. A colleague of ours who is currently en route to Revenant's Toll from Charleon. Oh, no, they didn't cut this. They didn't cut this part. Maybe we could welcome her together. They didn't cut this part. I'm not doing that on stream because I hate it. If this is what I'm thinking of, okay, so what I'm going to tell you what happens here and why it's awful. So this next quest is where they introduce the first black leading character. Through this all, they keep telling you how great she is and how everyone loves her, and they act like you should have the same emotions about this character, who they have not really written a personality for. They just tell you that you love her over and over again. And then it turns out, at the end of this section of questline, they introduced her just to kill her off. It is emotionally manipulative and horrible writing, and I cannot believe they didn't cut this shit. This is the one part of the game that I genuinely dislike. Anyway, yeah, I'm not doing that on stream. I think Andy's streaming in a bit, right? A few minutes? Yeah, yikes is right. But that's never going to be on the stream because it's awful. Alright. After your stream, do you, and also you, Bad Road, want to run some dungeons? Because I would be way up for that for the evening stream if everything keeps working correctly. Since we didn't get a chance to here on the afternoon one. Got to eat for 6 hours, but maybe in a bit. Won't be till 8:30 Central. It looks like more work's going on the lines outside. There may be some interruption, but so far so good. Plenty of time, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna send... I should have time for one or two before I gotta do another thing. Alright. Well, I am going to call the stream then. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for. Equal rights, equal treatment of the law, and to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We've got 2 commands full of links of ways that you can help. Please check out some of these. They're all very important. They're all current. These are things that you can do right now. I would invite you as well, Cherry, but you're very low on the dungeon parts so far. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things we gotta keep saying and pushing and fighting for until the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. If you know any links that need to go here, please let my Sibs, September or Stranger know. They are September and Stranger, all one word, here in the chat. Once Demon Dog hit something and got killed in one shot as a joke. Yeah, that happens. All right, I'm gonna send a raid over to Andy's channel, and we'll